tonight we're going to be talking about something that I used to enjoy quite a lot of, but in recent years I've had to tone it down, as they say. I'm talking, of course, about ice cream. Now, I used to eat a lot of ice cream in my youth. Nowadays, I'm more on the lactose intolerant end of the scale, and it's very difficult for me to eat ice cream or other rich dairy products without suffering the consequences, if you know what I mean, especially the next morning. So, I've cut most of the ice cream out, which is surprising for me because usually I don't really hold back on anything. But in this case, I figured it was for the best. But then Ben & Jerry's, one of my favorite ice cream makers of all time, this year decided to come out with these, the Ben & Jerry cores. These bastards roped me right back in again. And I ate a few pints here and there, and it's real good and all. But again, I put it down, I stopped buying it, but then I remembered it's season 2, and it's Sweet Dreams, so I better do a review of these for you. So just remember, when I was eating these, I got violently ill for you. So don't forget that. The Ben & Jerry's, of course, they've been around for, like 30 years now, something like that. Couple of hippies from Vermont, about $10,000 in savings, class in ice cream making, and now they're making $130 million annually, by some estimates. They got a zillion goddamn flavors. I mean, we could do the rundown, but we'd be here all day. I know you got things to do. They even got a flavor graveyard up there in Vermont. They got so many flavors, they got to retire these flavors. And these cores, like I said, they came out February of this year. And they were tough to find at first. I searched all over because I had to have them. And, it was hard to find them for a few weeks, and they finally started really cranking them out. Now, those of you who know Ben & Jerry's know they've actually had one core flavor for about 5 years now. By the name of Caramel Sutra. This is one of my favorite Ben & Jerry's of all time. I don't know what took them so freaking long to apply the core technology to new flavors, but finally they came out with some new ones here. And there's these other cores I noticed. They must be from England or something. I don't know. Peanut Butter Me Up, Dobie Whammy. Double Whammy. Blondie Brownie, I don't know. I tried them too. I can't find these anywhere. The names don't seem familiar. Anyway, I figured I would review each one of these four that are widely available here in the States, these 4 new ones here. And I figured I'd start with the least favorite. Of course, the one that includes fruit. It'd be the That's My Jam. This is chocolate and raspberry ice cream. Fudge chips, which are always welcome, and raspberry jam corn. Now, I like peanut butter and raspberry jam on toast, so I figured, what the hell, I'll eat it. And it wasn't bad. The jam is kind of a strange consistency when it's in the ice cream, when it's in the freezer all that time. I don't know if it really works. And the raspberry ice cream was a little too sweet for my liking. I'd give That's My Jam 2.5 lumps, but you may like it more. I'm not a big fan of fruit, as you know. Moving on, we got this salted caramel. It's made with sweet cream ice cream. And it's got blondie chunks in it. I like blondies. Not as much as brownies, of course. And we got the salted caramel core. This caramel is very similar in consistency to the Caramel Sutra that we mentioned earlier, except, of course, the salted variety. This one was pretty good. Blondies, brownies don't really work again in ice cream. They freeze too easily. So their consistency, they become brittle. So, I don't know. I had to take some points off for that. I gave it 3.5 lumps. It was quite tasty overall. And, now, of course, we move on to peanut butter fudge. This is chocolate and peanut butter ice cream. It's got mini peanut butter cups and a peanut butter fudge core. Goes without saying, you know me. If you've been watching Sweet Dreams, you know I love peanut butter. I love chocolate, so this gets 4 lumps. no doubt. And that fudge core is fantastic with that peanut butter flavor. Of course, my favorite, I saved the best for last. The Hazed and Confused. This is chocolate and hazelnut ice cream with fudge chips again. Wonderful inclusion here. And of course, the hazelnut fudge core. And hazelnut's one of my favorite of all the nuts. I rank it up there with macadamias, of course, and walnuts are another favorite. This is just absolutely outstanding. And if we're giving PB Fudge 4 lumps, Hazed and Confused gets 5 lumps. That's right, you heard me right. Now, like I said, I tried all these again to do the review, and I ate them over the course of an evening, and I was violently ill all the next day. So you're welcome. And I guess that's it for Sweet Dreams. But we'll be back soon with a brand new episode. I am your host, Wilf Derm. Good night and sweet dreams.